What happens when the most powerful man in Genoa City makes a promise of punishment? This Friday, Victor Newman is ready to deliver consequences that will leave you breathless. Sally confronts Audra in a fiery showdown that could change everything. Will secrets be revealed, or will tensions boil over? And don't miss Victoria's hard lesson that could shatter her world. Tune in to witness the drama unfold and find out who will come out on top. The Young and the Restless spoilers Friday, April 11. Victor's revenge plan intensifies. Audra's risky gamble. Victoria's fears for Claire. The drama in Genoa City shows no signs of slowing down as The Young and the Restless delivers another explosive episode on Friday, April 11. Victor Newman's vendetta against Kyle Abbott takes center stage, while Audra Charles weighs a dangerous alliance with the Newman patriarch. Meanwhile, Victoria Newman grapples with painful memories of her father's interference in her love life, and fears history may repeat itself with Claire. Sally's warning to Audra, playing with fire. Sally Spectra has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind, and when she sits down with Audra Charles, she doesn't hold back. Audra, still reeling from her abrupt firing at Newman Media, is now considering an unexpected offer from Victor himself. Sally, knowing all too well how ruthless Victor can be, immediately senses trouble. "You really think working for Victor again is a good idea?" Sally challenges, her tone laced with skepticism. Audra, ever the strategist, argues that this could be her chance to reclaim power, not just professionally, but personally, given Kyle's betrayal. But Sally isn't convinced. Victor doesn't do favors unless there's something in it for him, she warns. And when he's done using you, he'll toss you aside just like before. Audra hesitates, but the temptation is strong. Victor has dangled the promise of a high-powered position, one that could put her back on top in Genoa City's corporate world. More than that, he's offered her the one thing she craves: revenge. Kyle's deception still stings, and the chance to make him pay is too enticing to ignore. But Sally raises another concern: Nate Hastings. Audra and Nate have been growing closer, and his disapproval of Victor's manipulative tactics could drive a wedge between them. Is taking down Kyle worth risking what you have with Nate? Sally presses. Audra's silence speaks volumes. She hasn't fully considered the collateral damage. By the end of their conversation, Audra is left torn. Victor's offer is a gamble, but for a woman who thrives on power plays, it might be a risk she's willing to take. Victor's vow. Kyle's downfall is coming. Meanwhile, Victor is already several steps ahead. His fury over Kyle's relationship with Claire has only intensified, and he's determined to make the young Abbott pay, not just for breaking Claire's heart, but for daring to cross a Newman. "Kyle Abbott will regret the day he ever thought he could manipulate my granddaughter," Victor growls in a private conversation. His punishment won't just be professional. Victor plans to dismantle Kyle's life piece by piece. Whether it's sabotaging his position at Jabot, exposing his secrets, or turning his own family against him, Victor is prepared to go to war. What Victor doesn't yet know is that Kyle and Jack have been quietly working against him, gathering intel through their own corporate espionage. If Victor discovers their plot, his retaliation will be even more brutal. The looming question is, how far will Kyle go to protect himself, and will Claire be caught in the crossfire? Victoria's painful reflection, history repeating itself. As Victor sets his plans in motion, Victoria finds herself haunted by the past. She's seen this pattern before, her father inserting himself into her romantic life, destroying relationships he deemed unworthy. From Billy Abbott to Ashland Locke, Victor's interference has left scars. Now, watching Claire navigate her first real relationship under the Newman microscope, Victoria fears the same fate awaits her daughter. "You can't control who Claire loves," she tells Victor in a rare moment of defiance. But Victor, ever the puppet master, remains unmoved. "I'm protecting her from making the same mistakes you did," he fires back. Victoria's frustration grows. She knows Claire is still fragile after the trauma of her kidnapping and the revelation about Jordan's deception. The last thing she needs is Victor orchestrating another emotional upheaval. But standing up to her father has never been easy, and this time may be no different. Claire and Kyle. A love doomed by outside forces. Claire, unaware of the storm brewing around her, remains hopeful about her future with Kyle. Their relationship has been a bright spot in her tumultuous life, and she's not ready to give up on it, no matter what Victor thinks.